Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first episode of Bombs Away. My name's Kim, I'm from Your Social Voice. We specialize in helping businesses generate leads from social media and helping them actually make a profit, because we're on a mission to help double the size of 100 small businesses in Australia this year. So that's our mission, and that's what we're here to try and do. So the whole principle behind Bombs Away, I thought I'd explain it before I get into the very first episode, is that I always believe in dropping knowledge bombs, which is basically just like bits of information to help people, help them grow, but also just to go, here's all the information you need, bomb of knowledge, and actually go and do it. So because there's so much stuff I can teach you, but I prefer you actually go and implement it. So what we want to do is every week share with you what's working now, anything new that's popped up, industries that we're playing in at the moment, the results that we're getting. But what I really wanted to do to make this different is go, I don't want to just give you the amazing results. I just don't want to give you the $5 leads, the $2 leads, the spending $500 to make $15,000, whatever all these amazing things are that you see people post up on Facebook all the time. What I want to give you is tangibly, here is a principle, here is a tactic or strategy that we're using at the moment. Here's a tactic. For example, today I want to speak to you this week about lead ads, Facebook lead ads, which is a new offering that they put out there for people to use. I want to talk to you about those. But I want to show you what's working well, why it's working well, what's not working, why it's not working. Okay, so I'm going to give you examples. We're going to give you actual video footage from here from the laptop. We're going to show you exactly when to screen record at the same time and show you what's working for our clients, what's not working for our clients, what tactics we're doing to change that as well, what strategies we're using to adjust that, and what we've already done to do that, because a lot of it we've had results, we've gone and implemented and changed it, and now I want to share with you why that's the case and what we did and how we picked that up. Because I believe that if we're out here, we may as well show you exactly what's working, because there's no point in showing all this mystery, all this, we're getting such cheap clicks, we're doing all this cool stuff going, well actually, it's not all roses all the time. Right? There are times where a campaign will fail, and it will fail for you if you're doing it yourself. It'll fail for an agency if they're doing it for you as well. But it's their ability to learn from that, implement and change, and then get a better result. And that's what we want to do. And every week we want to share with you what's happening, what's working, why it's not why things aren't working as well, so you get the best results. So today we're talking about lead ads. So you'll see an example of one down here on the computer in a minute as well. But for all intents and purposes, Facebook put out a product and they go, hey, let's keep people on Facebook. We want people to be here. You want to be there. You're watching it on Facebook or YouTube right now. You're on social media. They want to keep you there. They want you in their world. So as opposed to sending people when you're interested in creating an ad, when you want to build your business, instead of sending them to your website, it's like, okay, how about we keep them on Facebook? They stay here in our little world, and we'll give them the option to give you their phone number, their name, email, phone number. That's an advertiser, I said. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm down with that. But it also allows the clients to stay on there and allows them to stay there, be happy with Facebook, and send you their information. So there are some pros, there are some cons to this, and then I want to show you it in real life as well. So pro for setting this up is they stay on Facebook. It's cheaper. Facebook likes it. The audience likes it. It's a click of a button and automatically populates your name, email, phone number. One of the cons is that whatever account you set your Facebook up with, if you haven't changed it, for example, when I very first set my Facebook account up, my email address was kimsinthehouse@hotmail.com. Now I've changed it, okay? It's not the same now, but if it was the same, that would be the email that you would get as an advertiser. So it is not always the best one, because it can be an email that they don't use. So that's one of the pitfalls of it. Obviously the pro is that you can get them really cheap leads. The con is that realistically it may not be the correct email address for you. Phone number is the one that's linked to your Facebook account as well. So there's a couple of little teething issues there. The second con, if you will, is what we found is that because it's so simple to click, one button, yes please, I'm happy to do that. Because it is so simple to click, what we found is that people go, I don't remember giving you my, what? Where? Who are you? Like, no, I wouldn't have clicked that. I definitely wouldn't have clicked that. Like, well, you did click it because I have your phone number. There's no other way for me to get it. No, don't call me ever again. You take me off whatever this list is. And I was like, okay, fine. You clicked the button. You said you wanted help with Facebook. You don't want help? Not a problem. I won't help you. That's fine. I've got plenty of other people here to call. So that was one of the cons. But again, as we were implementing, we're working through it. We worked out, okay, how can we lower that experience? How can we get rid of that issue? So what we did is that there's also an option there you can add in custom questions. So you can have 3 custom questions. I don't recommend doing the checkbox one, so you can do it where there's multiple choice. The reason why I don't recommend that is because the first one is automatically selected, so sometimes they just won't select it and you won't get the information anyway. So I recommend an open-ended question. So for example, people in the health and fitness space. What are your goals? What's held you back from achieving your goals? Or are you willing to invest in yourself? Something like that, for example. So you're just asking them questions that directly correlates to your business and what the product or service is that you're going to give them as well. So you want to give them tangible questions where they go, okay, cool, by me filling this in, number one, they're helping you because they're giving you information, but they go, okay, cool, I know that somewhere along the way I'm going to be offered a product or service because these questions are leading to that, the offer is leading to that, so it really makes sense. So that's what you want to do, is make sure that you have 3 custom questions in there, because that's what we use to alleviate the problem of them saying, I don't remember, I don't know. And it's like, well, you told me your business is this, you told me, for B2B, but you told me your company turnover is XYZ and you have 50 employees. Did you tell me that or did you not tell me that? So where is the miscommunication here? Did you tell me something wrong then, or are you telling me something wrong now? So it allows you to have a more open line of communication, and then it's easier for you to jog their memory. Obviously, if you can, touch base with them as soon as possible, but sometimes it takes us a little while to get there. So you need to have those points of be able to remind them. So that's kind of the pros and cons that we've found. They've just released, just to let you know what's going on in that world. You can do them on desktop, you can do them on mobile, and they've just released video for them as well. I'm using them for one of our upcoming events. So far so good, doing really great, getting good responsiveness, getting the leads come through, beautiful. So what we want to do now is jump down into the computer. So we're going to come down here. I'm going to keep the audio going up here so you can hear me, but I'm going to do a screen record down here so you can see. I'm going to take you through our client accounts, my account. We're going to blank out the client details. Please don't just go and try and steal our targeting and stuff like that. There's a reason and there's a way, and it's happening for a reason. So don't just go and try and copy our ads. We're giving you this in good faith that you just want to take it and learn from it and apply it for yourself. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump down here. I'm going to screen record at the same time, and we're going to show you an account, one that's doing getting good results. We're going to show you one that was not getting as good results and what changes we made because of that. So let's jump down here now. Right now, in the world of Facebook, because hey, like if we're an open book. If we're getting results, we'll tell you. If we're not, we'll tell you as well. So we want to separate ourselves out there from all those other people. Like we're here commenting on the industry of what's actually working. So follow me down here. So what we have, first of all, is the Your Social Voice lead ad. So this is ours. We're using it for small business owners. And today we cranked it right up because we wanted to get a few leads in. So it was at $300 a day. But you can see here, $16.43 a lead is, for us, is great. We were before paying like $45, $50 for a lead. So there's a couple of reasons why that's the case. Predominantly the reason why it is because our targeting, which you'll see here first, and please don't just go copy our targeting, like work it out for yourselves as well. Like I'll just show you one section here, ASIN, if you can blank out the rest. I just want to show this component. People who match behaviors as a small business owner. So we know that these are Perth small business owners. So what happens is when you look at our image, we have congruency all the way along. It's something that business owners want. You'll see here, and I'll just show you it very briefly. Oh, Facebook is showing us that there's an error. That's great. Can I click it again and get it? Perth small business owner, question mark? Yep, they are, because we targeted Perth small business owners. Enter your details below to find out how you can use Facebook to get your clients and customers next week. A member of our team will reach out to see how you can implement this fast. So small business owners get 5 clients next week using Facebook. They get a free training, and our team will call them and help them understand that. So it's pretty straightforward, and you can see why. It's everything's in line. We've targeted people in Perth, small business owners. We've actually gone in and shared with them what's happening, what's not. We're telling them, hey, this is how you get those clients. You can go through, click through, understand it. The targeting is matching up. It's all fine. So that's why we're able to lower that cost, because number one, we're doing what Facebook's asked us. We're keeping that lead cost down because we're keeping on the platform. And we're doing something a bit cheeky where on here, what we do, if you learn more and go through, you actually get taken straight to our calendar. So you can book straight in there, which is great for us. Next one I wanted to show you guys is one where a client hasn't been doing as well. But if you see here, this has taken us $446 to get this right. So He's finally got 3 leads, and it says they're 148, but realistically it's $60 because this person is a coach, but their target market wasn't that refined. So they didn't give us an exact, like, I need people for an NLP practitioner course. And I'm like, okay, cool, we can help you do that. But they didn't have an understanding. So like we had to go through so many different areas. Like we want to work with network marketers. We want to work with people in particular areas. So we had to try many, many different approaches, many tweaks. So, I mean, I'm happy with the $22 that lead cost. $60 I'm not really that happy with. But eventually we got there, you know. It took us a little bit. And we're talking about breakthroughs because we had to get people registered for the program. So number one, to get people direct, the reason why this took so long and was a bit harder is the area itself was small. So, I mean, if we look, that's not going to show it. There's like 70,000 people in that area, which is not huge. So when we're refining it by interest and things, it automatically makes it smaller and makes our job harder. The second thing that's hard is refining the audience. So it's going, if you want to work with someone, be specific. Don't be broad, because otherwise we have to test and see who resonates with your message. We do our best that we can to make sure that, you know, we can find that audience, but it doesn't always work. So, you know, we need to make sure that we are very, very specific, because that comes through in our offering as well. So, you know, we always want to be providing value too. So it's going, this one was to register so they can get information about how they can learn how to break through for people and become a coach. So we were able to do that, and it took us a little bit to do. The reason being that we didn't have that clarity at the start. So we had to test, measure audiences, we had to, you know, address the messaging and how we convey that to people. And as well, the audience was very, very small. So like the smaller the audience, the more specific your messaging has to be. So if you have a tiny audience, and there's like 3 guys named Bill, you need to say, hey, Bill, this is for you. And obviously not calling out like that, because Facebook doesn't necessarily like that these days, but going specific, and you need to speak directly to them. So you can see that's why our relevancy here is low. Like, you know, people aren't responding because the audience itself is already quite small, but we've had to play so much with the way that we craft the message. So for us, we just, like, it took a while. We eventually got it, but even still, we have to refine this further now, because for me, you know, we've spent hundreds of dollars on this. You know, we've spent nearly $500 testing that, playing with things. So we want to make sure we get the best result possible for our clients. So I just wanted to show you, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's not all $2 leads. It's like, you know, there is occasions where you will get 3 leads for $150 a lead. And some people might even say that's great as well, because they're giving you the information that's needed to sell them. But for me, I really want to make sure our clients get the best result, best price possible, and, you know, we'll keep working until we get that. So this client, we're going to still keep going through for them, but, you know, we just wanted to show you, like, there's great results and then there's not so great results, but there's reasons why that happens. You know, it's scientific advertising. Great book, by the way, if you haven't read it, but there's a scientific approach to it. So you need to go, okay, cool. Why is this working? Why isn't it working? So that's what we want to show with you guys. So we're going to do ACE, and if you flip me back up to the screen, is every week, you know, we want to share with you guys exactly what you can do. And I'm just looking because I think the time is about to run out, which means that my battery is going to go flat. But we want to bring you what's happening, what's working, what's not working. Like if we've got some phenomenal results, we'll tell you. If we've got some terrible results, we'll show you and we'll work out why. Like we want to share that for you so you can get the best result possible too. So ultimately for us guys, you know, Bombs Away is about us being able to drop some bombs, help you guys, give you some new knowledge on what's working and what's happening out there in the advertising, digital marketing world, but as well going, here's what's working and why, here's what's not working and why. And if you have any questions, please comment below, share, like, tag someone that needs to watch this as well. And we want to find out from you, what else would you like to know? Like, is there anything that you are having issues with at the moment that we can do a section of Bombs Away? So we really want to share that. It's going to be a weekly show, and we're going to be rolling out what's working for our clients, what's not. And hey, if you're out there and you're watching this and you go, well, this is working in my account, this is not working, and you want some feedback, you know, send it through. Send me through an email, kim@yoursocialvoice.com.au, and I might do one of yours. I'll pick, I'll do that. I'll pick one person. I'm just making this up as I go. I'm going to pick one person every week. If you email me through, give me access to your ads account, I'll bring yours up and we'll go through on this show, on Bombs Away, and we'll work out why it's working, why it's not working, recommendations. But we'll also talk about what we're doing for our clients as well. Okay, guys, so we really want to help you here. That's why we're putting together this Bombs Away episode, this show that we're doing for you guys. We want to show you how you can really get great results because we care about you. The whole principle of Bombs Away is to drop knowledge bombs, but give you bombs of knowledge to help your business. And whether that's knocking out some myths and going, hey, like this is actually what's happening in the industry, in marketing and advertising online. Like, we're not here to hide anything. We're here to show you what's working so you can get results. Or if you really want, when you go to speak to someone, you know what you're looking for, you know what you're asking for as well. So every week we're going to be bringing you a new program, Bombs Away, with industries that we're working in, what we're finding is working in those industries, what's not working, or any products. Next week at my anticipations, we're going to do event marketing because we've just done some really great events for some clients. We're going to do that for you guys and show you if you're running workshops, events, retreats, anything like that. We'll show you what we find to be working, what's not working in those fields, and really just help. And I'm going to commit to this is, every week, if you're in a business, you would want to find out why something's not working for your ads, how it can be improved upon, how you can get greater results. If you email through, I will pick one person a week, give access to your ads manager, just as an advertiser, just so we can go in, or analyst, and we can go in and have a look. I'll run through your ads on Bombs Away. So I'll go in there and go, this is the structure of what you're trying to do. We'll blank out all the sensitive information and go, this person's doing this is working, or this isn't working because of this. And we'll show you exactly why, make some recommendations for you, and you can go away, implement that, and we'd love feedback on that as well and how it's going. So if there's any errors you want to know about or you want us to test for you, please let us know and we'll go through that. But otherwise, if you want us to look at your business, in your industry, you're running ads, you want to get better results, reach out, hit us up, let us know, and we're happy to drop some bombs on that as well. So that is it for the first episode of Bombs Away. And guys, my name is Kim from Your Social Voice. Looking forward to seeing you next week.